Tonight I'm making a very quick wing recipe here in the oven. We just got back from church. Today is not really the day to prepare any kind of big meals. So I defrosted some of the wings we had in the freezer, and I'm just very quickly going to make a little dry rub with spices for them, coat them in it, and put it in the oven for about an hour, and we should be ready to eat lunch/dinner here very, very quickly. Now the rub that I'm making for these wings are just flour, paprika, onion powder and garlic powder, salt and pepper. Very, very easy. I'll leave some measurements down below that you could use roughly for 10 wings, and you could double that if you have more. But I just combine all of that into a bowl and then mix it together with a fork so that it's all nice and blended before I add my wings. And then add in your wings, and then you just want to make sure that each wing gets nicely covered in this rub. You could buy a dry rub from the store, but what's nice about this is you know exactly the ingredients that are going into this. I've also heard of some people substituting the flour for some baking soda. You could go ahead and try that. Now you could also add to this whatever else you think may be yummy, like maybe you would like to add some cumin if you're going for more curry style, or thyme if you want to add that kind of seasoning. I just find these onion powder and garlic powder you usually can't go wrong with. Just tastes so good. Now we all want crispy wings, and baking them in the oven is going to achieve that. So let's make the rub together and then we will put them up in the oven. Once they're all nicely coated, I will pack them each individually onto this foil pan, just a little bit of space in between them so that they can evenly cook and not get stuck to one another. Once the wings are all nicely laid out in the pan, I add some butter, just in little blobs everywhere. Now you probably can't go wrong with too much butter. It'll just add to the flavor. You may just not want to add heaps and waste some of your ingredients, but add some blobs of butter all around your wings and then put it into the oven around 425 degrees Fahrenheit. And I'm going to let these cook for about a half an hour, set my timer, and then come back and flip them all. After I flipped my wings, I added some more butter for these wings to cook. Now this is where they're going to get nice and crispy. They're mostly cooked by now. This last little bit is just to get nice and crispy. So add in a little bit more butter and pop it back into the oven. After 30 more minutes of cooking, so a total time of an hour, your wings are perfectly done and ready to be enjoyed. Delicious. Well, thank you for watching. I hope that you found this helpful. If you are also needing to make a quick meal, this is very, very quick, as you heard. Prep time is pretty much 5 minutes, and it only takes about an hour to bake in the oven. So easy, quick dinner time or lunchtime meal. Have a nice day. Talk to you again soon.